So over this past semester, I feel that I don't know, I've almost grown more interested in American literature because before I'm not a big reader. It was just never my thing. And anytime I'd read a story, I would just simply be like, "Oh, this is the story." But over this past semester, I have learned to one dive more deeply into what I'm learning. From the Foster's books, I learned that it's things aren't always as they seem. One of the biggest connections for me was the rain is not just rain, or at least that's the one that I remember the most. And the other thing that I learned was to almost connect literature from the past to what's happening now, and kind of what we want to make of society. But yeah. So the first thing that I learned was to look more deeply into the text. For example, like I have said in the Foster's book, it helped me to think more deeply about things that are happening in the story and to find symbolism in things that I wouldn't normally find them in. A lot of times, rain is never just rain. It can symbolize sadness and despair and just all around bad feelings. However, in Parable of the Sower, rain kind of symbolizes hope because they would collect this water in a place where it never rained and where water was hard to come by, and they would salvage it to become something good for them. And it became not a symbol of despair, but a symbol of hope. Literature also made me think more critically about the society that we live in. It made me think about what the ideal American dream is and how it seems that we've strayed away from that, even though a lot of us are still striving to make it. It also made me think about the different rights that we have and how everybody seems to have a different viewpoint on what each of those mean. For example, freedom of speech to me is being able to openly speak against your government, and to other people, it's them being able to say whatever they want without any repercussions. I also thought a lot about what the American dream is, and how to a lot of people it's being able to live in a country where they feel safe in their own skin and being able to worship whatever religion they want without any judgment from other people. Overall, I've learned a lot from taking this class and a lot from the stories that I've read. And not necessarily knowledge wise, if that makes sense, but I've gained new skills and a new appreciation for the literature that I read. And I've learned to just dive deeper into what I'm reading and not to just be like, oh, hey, it's raining in this story. I know I keep bringing this up, but I enjoy it. But to not just be like, oh, well, it's raining and that's it. It's always a mood kind of behind it. Like when it's sunny, it's happy, you know. But I don't know. Overall, I feel like I've gained a lot of different skills and knowledge from this class. So, yeah.